and said, hey, listen, I don't want you to be in error. Have you considered this? Not, man, you wrong about this, you know. You stupid. You know? No, not like that. Just, well, listen. You know, I love you, brother. I want the best for you. And this right here might lead you in the, have you considered maybe this? And because of that, you get so much kickback from that person. And then when somebody that person respects comes around and agrees with what I said, instead of that person apologizing and saying, you know what, you was right, the anger kicks up, the fire turns up. And I was like, what in the world is this? So I've experienced that. And I don't know what, I'm like, Lord, what happened next? You know, how does what does a person do after that? You know, they accept that person's explanation. But now they hate me even more. Where do I go from there? I just gotta leave them alone. You know. But I tell you, it hurts me. You know, because I genuinely put my heart out there. So that's some things that will happen to us, and you have to give it to God and allow the Lord to work it out. And he did. And he did. And here I am. But this doesn't take away the pain. And that happened more than one time, not like that, but in different variations, but in the church. So you know, God's still working with me in those areas. So and that's why I'm looking forward to the trip in September. Because it's with the men. It's the men's relationships in the church that the enemy is just attacking. Because it became such a competitive, I'm better than you, I got a higher title than you, or I don't know what it is, to be quite honest with you. I just know it's fractured. And, you know, it's like they're trying to pour the secular corporate world into the church. And it just doesn't, it's not going to work like that, you know. So the Lord's working with me on that, and I'm telling you, I really don't have the answer on the solution for that. I'm praying for something, that God would give me a nugget or something to help. But in the meantime, I'm here, you know, and available, and that's all I can be right now. But I'm telling you, it's tough being a man in the church these days. You know, and we need more men to come. So, not everyone's smiling. They're smiling because they're happy. I could tell you some stories. So, Paul said, beware lest any person spoil you. And another word for this is ruin you. Because some folks will ruin you with their small, limited, and worldly evil ideas and evil thoughts. What Jesus said in John 6:23, he said, if the light that is in you is darkness, how great is that darkness? And we know that, you know, that's those folks that you just can't tell them nothing. The light, if the light that is in you is darkness, how great is that darkness? They think a lie is the truth. And you can't tell them no different. And that's the bottom line. But I've had people paint false pictures of who I really am to other people that they didn't want me to have any dealings with. You ever deal with that? Some people will go and tell other people about you, and then when you come around, you try and find out what's wrong with them. And then you finally get it. Oh, I see what's going on here now. They didn't went over here and gave the narrative about who I am, and these people bought it. So all you can do at that point is just leave. You just got to go. Oh, my goodness. Sabotage. But the last thing you want to do in those situations is try to take the reins. It's best to just leave, because if you go try to explain yourself, you outnumbered, first of all. And they known each other probably for years, so don't just take off, you know. But this is when you just turn it over to God. Amen. And this is what Jesus taught us about giving it to God at Calvary. This is what he did at the cross. He allowed them to crucify him. And a lot of times in that situation, you're being crucified. You're being crucified by religious people, just like he was. Amen. I hope you got something out of this. Let's stand all over the church. And this, it's sad, but I think in my experience, a lot of our struggles are going to be amongst the religious folks. But that doesn't mean it has to be in here. In here is where we need to stay tight. Now, when we go out amongst other churches, we just need to maintain a united front. You know what I mean? And be an example. And just know how to deal with them if they try to do a divide, forge a divide, or because people can be messy. Oh, people can be messy. They'll drop a seed. What you think about her? What you think about him? You know what? I heard